Alright guys, we're going to try this live stream here. I've never done that before. Uh, don't know how this is going to work. Never done this before. Don't even know if I'm doing it right. Let's see here. Let's see. Live chat. Whatever. Don't know how to do that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. How can I see my chat? Don't know if anybody is watching or not, but no, there's a glare behind me. Can anybody see me? Only got one person here, so I don't know how many people are on. But what I'm doing in the shop, if anybody is watching, if you can, let me know. Text or something. See if I can get this pulled up on my page and see if I'm live. It shows 2 watching. Okay, Virginia Fisherman, it says, hey, I can see you. Okay, Virginia Fisherman, it says, hey, I can see you. Okay, Virginia Fisherman, it says, hey, I can see you. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume off on my phone. I'm looking at my chat on my phone. I can't see it on... I'm filming. Garrett Riles, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Anyway, Virginia Fisherman, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm in the shop tonight working on a few things. As you can see behind me, I've got a rod that I am fixing to epoxy. And I was going to just kind of run through that process and show you guys what that entails. If you've never done that before, if you've never built a rod or anything like that, you see me kind of jumping back and forth. I'm looking at my phone to look at my the chat messages here. So if I miss you, I'm sorry. I can't see it on my iPad, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing tonight. Let me see if I can position this a little bit better. Okay. Okay, one just came through. Virginia Fisherman, thanks for the thumbs up. Never built a rod. Okay, let's get into it. Let me move my camera. I was going to film this process. You guys never seen a behind the scenes of a build or any kind of YouTube video? You guys that are on YouTube, you know. You just kind of film. There's a lot of inglorious stuff that happens, but I'm going to be just filming as I'm working here. And usually what I do is I'll just set that camera on, and then I'll just, speed it up later so you know that, hey, that's what he's doing. But let me get my materials here together. This will be a little wonky. That's a word too. Wonky is a word. Get my brushes out. Little stir stick here. Alright, stir stick. Little cup to mix my epoxy in. It's getting hot out here. I was going to do this a couple of days ago, but I ran out of propane in my heater, so I had to come back and do it a couple of days later. Okay, there's just 3 people on. If you guys could say hey or something, let me know who's on. I can't tell who's on. Like I said, this is my very first live stream. I've never done this before. So if I screw it up, sorry. But let me put that there. Okay. you don't know anything about rod building, you know epoxy is one of the last steps you do before the rod is actually ready. And there's a lot of different types of epoxies. Mud Hole is who I got my materials from, and they have their epoxy, and I don't know the name of it. I think it's Pro Coat is the name of it. But most of the higher end stuff use Flex Coat, and that's what I'm going to be using tonight. And what you do is just a part A and part B. It's kind of like any 5-minute epoxy that you guys use for any project. You mix equal parts, you mix them together, and you slap it on. In a nutshell, that's it. That's really not, technically that's all it is. But if I sound a little weird, never done a live stream before, I sound kind of silly talking to myself, but anyway, I think that's what I feel like that's what I'm doing. But if I'm not, hey, if you like it, hey, give me a thumbs up. I got 2 thumbs up, yay. Okay, let me enter this message. Okay, Garrett. Thanks for watching. Never done this before. Hopefully I'll do more of these, and I might delete this one when we get done if I see that I sound goofy. So, which in general, if you talk to my friends, I'm generally a goofy guy anyway. A lot of that gets edited out in my videos. But equal parts A and B, and you just kind of wrap it on, and here we go. These things have little milliliters on the side that you can just dole out as much as you need. And for this one, I've got a whole rod. This is a 7'11" swim bait rod that I'm building specifically for Alabama rigs. If you guys don't know, I fish Pickwick Lake and the Tennessee River, and the Alabama rig this time of year, you're either catching fish with it or you're not catching fish a lot of days. All the tournaments around here, you're either winning with it or you're getting beat by it. That's just the way it is. But anyway, I'm going to deal this out. I'm probably going to do about, it's a long rod, so I'm going to do about 3 milliliters to start with. Go down to that 7 mark. Tell you what I'm going to do, about 4 milliliters each. Thanks, Garrett. Appreciate you watching. Let's see here. AP Fishing. Hey, man. How you doing? AP ASAP. I'm sorry. I thought it was AP Bass in there for a minute. ASAP Fishing. How you doing? Nice to see you. Appreciate you coming on. I forgot where I was at. Okay, here we go. Part B. All right, and that is a lot of epoxy. All right, let this to the side. All right, that's how much I got. That is a pretty good amount of epoxy for this, because this stuff's going to go a long ways. And what you do is you just mix this up for about 3 minutes or so. And I got a counter on my live stream so I can see exactly how long I'm going. Been on here for 9 minutes of useless rambling. So, anyway. But I like to watch live videos. I was on one today from a guy that I just started subscribing to, and he's been doing live streams about every day. I think his name was Cole Outdoors. It's Kohl is his name instead of Cole, mine. He spells his name wrong, I don't. But anyway, got on the other day, met a couple of good guys. A couple of them subbed to me, and I appreciate it. I subbed them back. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to me, if you're on here. If you are, I appreciate it. I'm glad you stuck with me. I'll try not to bore you too much. And these guys that are on here, if you're not subscribed to those guys' channel, Show them some love. So, am I talking too loud? I feel like I'm talking too loud. Virginia Fisherman, I was on one of them. I think I did meet you today. Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. While I'm mixing this, whoever's on here, where do you guys usually fish? Is anybody close to Pickwick or the Tennessee Valley? It kind of borders Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. I usually fish right in the middle is where it's closest to me. State Line Ramp is where I usually put in. It's about 20 minutes from my house, so it's pretty convenient. I do like to go up to Muscle Shoals on occasion. Ready? Do I sell my casting rods? Not that good. That yet. Getting better. Actually started building rods. I got my materials from Mudhole Custom Tackle. And I bought that turnkey kit. It came with the rotisserie motor and everything you need, some thread, a rod, the guides. I actually got a long series in that build that is on my channel. This one here is just going to be kind of a condensed version of it. All right, let me kind of position this a little bit. You guys are not going to be able to see down on the end there that much. Well, you can a little bit. I'm going to start on that end. So if I lose you, appreciate it, Ken's Vlogs. Good to see you. Good to meet you today. I remember you. All right. You guys go shoot Ken a thumbs up and a sub to his channel. Appreciate it. All right. Now, what you do with this, for you guys who've never built a rod before, and you just kind of coat it on there. I can't show it. I got an iPad here. It's not going to look good if I try to show you this. I got another video on a rod build, but just jumped on here tonight just to kind of test it out and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But let me look through here, make sure I'm not forgetting anybody on this chat. All right. And make sure I get this epoxy done before it starts to dry out. It's kind of cold out here, so all right. Now, what you do is you just go and you apply a little bit at a time. And I know I'm far away, guys, and you can't see me. I do apologize for that. I'll try to get closer on a different camera next time I go, but you just kind of coat it real good and real smooth. Pause you guys for a second. Thank you, Virginia Fisherman, for the love and encouragement. I'm not good at live streams at all. Hey, there's no Slime Donkey. How you doing there, buddy? Alright, Slime Donkey, while I got you on here, I'll follow you on Instagram. You make me hungry every time I see you, Slime Donkey. You posting them good recipes. If you guys aren't following Slime Donkey, you should. He's a good fisherman, especially on Instagram. Got some good looking food on there. You must be a chef, man, because stuff you put on Instagram is just good. Especially those Asian cuisines I see you posting. I love sushi. have a long section right here. I gotta get all my stickers. Big shout out to my wife. She put my stickers on here for me tonight. Got them all straight. Because I'd have got them all wonky. That's for sure. She takes care of me. Yeah, there's Slime Donkey. I also saw that table you built. That was pretty neat. I kind of do a little woodworking myself on occasion. That's tight. I have noticed through my YouTube rambles that a lot of us guys are kind of do the same thing. I don't know if you guys follow the World's Worst Fishing channel. That guy makes some really good baits. Soft plastic guy. And for a guy that is generally in business for himself, selling his baits, he gives a lot of tips and tricks away as far as shows you how to do it, and for a guy that's small business, gotta give him props for doing that. A lot of guys won't. I know some bait makers, and most of them want you to buy all their crap, but they don't want to help you out. Thank you, kid, for hitting that bell. Like I say, you guys subscribe to these other guys that are showing me some love tonight. I do appreciate it. If I miss your comment, I do apologize. I'm trying to Guggen. We're not going to talk about the Guggins. Actually, we will talk about the Guggins. I like them. I like some of them. Some of them I don't. Some people don't like PewDiePie. But some of those Guggins are awesome. One of my favorites is John B. I don't know if you guys follow him or not. Probably do. He's got some really good edits. You guys hear that? That's my cat. Thumbs up for the cat. Knocked everything down. Can bring you guys closer. Try to. Hope you're not car sick. Okay. Alright, you can kind of see right there. I'll get there in a minute so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Let me get my Yeah, the internet fishing industry, love them, hate them, fishing, true slime. Oh Lord, but I got on the Guggen squad tonight. I'm gonna tell you what, love them or hate them, the Guggens have done a lot for fishing. They just have. I know they don't get along with some other people, and that's okay. I don't get along with some YouTubers. Some of the biggest ones, you know, I don't think are that great as other people do. Everybody's entitled. I like some of the Googans. I don't like some of the Googans. Most people either love them or hate them. It's okay. One thing you won't call none of them. Able to get about. Thank you there, Ken. Appreciate you. Shout out. I don't know how we got off from Rod building the Guggen squad. Talk about the good. How about the Fluke Master? Y'all love Fluke Master? Who loves Fluke? Let's just give old Fluke a shout out. Nice guy. Never met him in person. I've kind of corresponded with him a little bit. He's doing a lot. Inspired me to actually start my channel. Who that? Fluke Master? You don't know who Fluke Master is? Fluke Master, just look up Fluke Master. If you like fishing, and if you're on this channel, you do, I hope. Fluke Master is the godfather of YouTube fishing videos. Don't doubt it. Fluke Master is the man. Not as big as, say, the Guggen Squad, but one of the best. Okay. I'm going to try to rush around with this because I'm going to put 2 coats on this. Alright, I think you guys can see Gene's a good dude. Yes, Gene is a good dude. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at the chat and show you guys. This is epoxy, and what I do is I just kind of get some on my brush there and just kind of let it fall and get a good smooth coat. That way it coats the thread completely. I'm going to come back here tomorrow and give it another coat, so I'm not too overly concerned with this coat. It's going to smooth out. I'm going to let this rotisserie go all night because this epoxy, I think, is starting to get it hard on me because this does heat up, even though it is cold in my shop. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to move you guys back a little bit, and so I can get this a little bit faster than what I'm going, because my epoxy is starting to get hard, and I got a long way. Am I going to test it? Heck yeah! We're going to take you guys along? Oh yeah! Flex coat is what I'm using there, Slime Doggy. Flex coat. Luke's a veteran, really nice guy. Oh, yeah. Talked to him on the phone. I've talked to him corresponding on the Book of Faces. Really good guy. I like to watch him. I like to watch Alex Rudd. Alex seems like a good guy. Also another good guy, Benjamin Nowak. I don't know if you guys know him or not. He's up in the Great Lakes area. Killer smallmouth fisherman. I've corresponded with him back and forth on some YouTube messages. Really good guy. If you guys don't know Benjamin Nowak, go check him out as well. Like I said, and you guys using blade baits this winter? How been experimenting with them a lot the last couple of years, and really loving blade baits in the wintertime. I'm hoping that this does good. This epoxy's not. Maybe I should have mixed up a little bit less than what I was doing. By the way, talk about Benjamin Nowak. He actually did a rod build when I was looking at maybe getting into rods. I ran across, he did a rod build video a couple of years ago. It kind of really inspired me. Okay. The good thing about epoxy is it is self-leveling. Good thing for me. Mostly catfishing. I love catfish too. Tell you what, I've caught a lot of nice catfish while bass fishing. I know that last time I went up to Muscle Shoals, well, the first time I was up there this year, got to put a 10-pound cat on a blade bait. It's pretty awesome. Stuff's starting to get sticky on me. How long have I been on? 27 minutes. Woo. The open time on this is about 15 on a good day. Trying to rush through this, but I don't want to rush too much and screw it up. Okay. I'm going to put 2 coats on this. Alright, Slime Donkey, we'll see you. Appreciate you checking in. How many people are watching? I still got 4 people watching. Man, you guys are suckers. Just kidding. I appreciate every one of you. Probably will not do a live stream tomorrow when I finish this up, because I think I went a little bit too slow with this tonight because I was worried about the live stream. But I love you guys, and I appreciate every one of you for sticking around with me. Sorry if this is not more exciting. I think next time I go live in the shop, I'm going to show you guys how I make some blade baits. I've got some do-it molds. I know you guys can see it on the wall there. And I do like to make... Oh, GoPro's off. I do like to make my own baits on occasion. Some I do sell. Bait-wise I do. Blade baits. But I have enjoyed the live stream. Don't feel like I'm by myself out here. And I got way too much epoxy mixed up. because I've got over half of it left and I'm not going to use because I'm almost at the end. And I know you guys can probably see it's getting a little sticky here on the end. Oh, that's not good. Mixy, mixy, mix. Come on now. Couple more. Hang with me, epoxy. Okay. Let that turn a minute. Self-leveling on. Alright, one more. Let's get this one. Tip top. A lot of people I've noticed in some rod companies, they don't wrap their tip top. They just put that, looks like hot glue to me. You know, if you guys ever tried to, I'm not real sure what it is. I've got some over here that I hold my guides on before I wrap, but it looks like hot glue. And a lot of people don't wrap the ends. I like to wrap mine because, you know, there's nothing annoying than casting and then, you know, this end come off. Have had that happen on some different rods. Okay. Not the best job I've ever done as far as epoxying. Kind of rushed. That's why I'm going to go back tomorrow with a second coat. And, you know, after this kind of sets a day. But, you know what? This is my rod. If I screw it up, I screw it up. It doesn't matter. That's just the way I think. But, last portion of this wrap that I'm going to do tonight. Let me check. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Gotta bounce. See you later. Okay. One live. Hope I didn't miss nobody. Appreciate it if I did. Apologize if I missed anybody, any comments. But getting back to this, what we'll do now is this is an alcohol burner. If I can find my lighter. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this alcohol burner and go underneath where I have put some epoxy on, and what that'll do is that'll kind of heat it up a little bit, kind of globbed on and stuck. It'll make it a little bit more liquid, and I can just kind of dab it off, and that'll smooth that out a little bit better. Okay. We'll start on the other end because it's probably the driest. You'll also get out any bubbles when you're mixing this. You will get some bubbles in your epoxy, and this heat will also get those bubbles out if you develop any. Okay, that looks good there. You can tell it look kind of liquidy, you know, kind of drippy. But you don't want to hold that flame under there. You just want to give it a quick run through. So you kind of heat that up a little bit, and any of those bubbles will come out, and it will smooth out this flex coat. I got a pretty good coat on it tonight. It started getting a little sticky on me here at the so. Also, if you smooth that out, it will kind of droop on you some. And then you can just take your brush, just kind of get it off there. And like I said, on this rotisserie, it's kind of a self-leveling product. Yeah, I got way too much epoxy in my cup and not enough on my rod. This first coat, I really just want to get in there and get into the threads to make sure that adheres to my rod really good. All right, on this one, well, you can tell right there, it's a good example. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, of it kind of doing a little droop. Had a lot on there, and it just kind of gives you a good opportunity. I know I'm probably going to have some on this tip top because I did glob it on. Yep, there it goes. And y'all couldn't see that. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's just give it a one good look over before we stop trying to put any on. I don't want to put too many on there. Okay. But I can see a few spots where that was soaking in, but we'll get to that tomorrow night. It's no big deal. Let me kind of moving around a lot. See my shop there, it's really messy right now. But alright, that's going to get that for tonight. Appreciate you guys watching. If you got any questions, just throw them below. If you're watching, just get that subscribe button, smash it, notifications. Y'all know what to do. Anyway, I'm going to head out of here. I've been on here longer than I thought I would, but I'm the Bassman Ernest Cole. We'll see you guys next time in the shop. Peace.